What if I told you that the first female president of Namibia wasn't born into privilege or fame? What if her rise to power was built on defying every expectation, shattering every barrier? Meet Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, a force of nature whose journey from a small village to the top of Namibia's political world will leave you inspired and speechless. How did this unstoppable woman break through a male-dominated system to become a leader like no other? And how did she go from being a young, determined woman to becoming the first female president of Namibia? Stay with us, because this is the story you've never heard before. Namibia, a country known for its rich history, stunning landscapes, and vibrant culture, has witnessed a remarkable transformation in its political landscape over the years. But today, we're diving into the story of one incredible leader who has shaped Namibia's future, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is not just a political leader. She's a trailblazer, an advocate for women's empowerment, and a symbol of Namibia's progress. Born on May 29, 1952, in the heart of Namibia, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah was raised in a world where gender roles were traditionally set in stone. But even as a young girl, Netumbo had a vision that would break through those societal expectations. Raised in a family that valued education, she was instilled with the belief that learning and growth were the keys to breaking barriers. From her early years, Netumbo was passionate about education. She knew that the road ahead would be challenging, but it was her education that would serve as her foundation for leadership. Her journey was one marked by determination and resilience. After completing her education in Namibia, she furthered her studies in the Soviet Union, a place that would mold her into the leader she would become. While in the Soviet Union, she studied at the prestigious Moscow State University, where she earned her degree in economics. This experience not only shaped her academic knowledge, but also solidified her belief in the power of strong leadership, social justice, and equality. After completing her studies, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah did not choose the typical route of a quiet life. Instead, she returned to Namibia with a burning desire to make a difference. She joined the Southwest Africa People's Organization, SWAPO, the liberation movement that fought for Namibia's independence from South Africa's apartheid rule. This was the beginning of her long political journey. As a member of SWAPO, Netumbo was deeply involved in the fight for independence. She wasn't just a passive member, she was an active participant, organizing rallies and speaking out against apartheid and the discrimination faced by Namibians. Her strength and courage made her a prominent figure within the movement. In the early 1990s, Namibia gained independence, and Netumbo's political career began to soar. She was appointed to several significant roles, including serving as Namibia's ambassador to the United Nations. This was a major turning point in her political journey, as it gave her the global platform to champion issues close to her heart, such as women's rights, education, and the economic development of Namibia. But it wasn't just international diplomacy that shaped Netumbo's political trajectory. Back home, she continued to rise through the ranks of SWAPO. She served as the Minister of Women Affairs and Child Welfare, a role in which she worked tirelessly to address the needs of women and children in Namibia. Under her leadership, policies for women's empowerment gained traction. She was instrumental in advocating for legislation that protected women's rights, ensuring that women could access education, health services, and economic opportunities. Netumbo's work wasn't just about talk, it was about action. She transformed her role into one of immense influence, advocating for marginalized groups and ensuring that women had a say in the decision-making processes of Namibia's future. She had held positions such as the Deputy Prime Minister, and in 2015, she became Namibia's first female Minister of International Relations and Cooperation. With her vision and diplomatic skills, Netumbo represented Namibia on the world stage with grace, ensuring that her country's voice was heard in global conversations. Her rise through the political ranks didn't go unnoticed. In 2020, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah made history as she was nominated to run for president by her party, SWAPO. This was an incredible moment not only for Namibia, but for the entire African continent. Her candidacy was met with excitement and admiration from many, but also with resistance from those who felt uncomfortable with a woman at the helm of the nation. Nevertheless, Netumbo stood firm with the same determination she had shown during Namibia's independence struggle. Her leadership was not about gender. It was about competence, integrity, and vision for Namibia's future. During her campaign, she focused on issues such as economic development, job creation, and ensuring a sustainable future for Namibia's youth. Her message resonated with many, especially those who had witnessed her journey of resilience and dedication. As Namibia's first female president, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is committed to creating a more inclusive, prosperous future for all Namibians. Her leadership is centered on economic growth, sustainability, and gender equality. She has made it her mission to create an environment where all Namibians, regardless of gender, ethnicity, or background, can thrive. She has made significant strides in promoting women's leadership roles, and she's a passionate advocate for the empowerment of Africa's youth. Under her leadership, Namibia's future looks brighter, and the world is beginning to recognize her as one of Africa's most influential and visionary leaders. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah's political journey is an inspiring story of perseverance, courage, and a dedication to service. From a young girl with a dream of making a difference to the first female president of Namibia, she has shown that no obstacle is too great to overcome. As Namibia continues to move forward under Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah's leadership, one thing is clear: the nation is in good hands. With her unwavering commitment to her country's progress and her focus on equality and opportunity, she is proving that Namibia's best days are yet to come. From her humble beginnings to the highest office in the land, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is not just making history. She's shaping a future where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories of incredible leaders